Look, be honest with me for a second. You're in your early 20s, you finally get your first real job, and immediately everyone starts saying the same thing. Save aggressively, don't spend money, live below your means, invest everything as early as possible. So you skip trips, you stress over $5 coffee, you say no to opportunities because they feel too expensive. And yet, you still feel broke, still anxious, still behind. If you're watching this thinking, that's literally me, yeah, this video is for you. My name is Nikki, and I spend way too much time thinking about why people do everything right with money and still feel stuck. If you're someone who's saving hard but still feels broke, confused, or behind, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're talking about something that sounds wrong at first, but might completely change how you think about money. Why saving too early can actually make you poorer. Here's the thing. Saving money is not bad, but saving aggressively too early before your income is strong can absolutely slow you down. Most people are taught one simple rule: start saving as much as possible as early as possible. It sounds responsible, it feels mature, and it's repeated everywhere: parents, schools, TikTok finance, all of it. But it ignores one critical reality. Early in your career, your income growth matters way more than your savings rate. And this is where most people quietly lose years of progress. Let's do some simple, real numbers. Say you're 23 years old, earning $45,000 a year, which is pretty common for an entry-level job in the US. You're disciplined, you save 20% of your income. That's $9,000 per year. Even if you invest that at a solid 10% annual return, after 5 years, you'll have around $58,000. That's not bad, seriously. But now look at this. Instead of obsessing over saving $9,000, what if you focused on increasing your income by $20,000 a year? That's an extra $1,666 per month. Suddenly, even saving 10% puts you ahead, and you didn't have to live in constant stress to do it. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, workers in their 20s typically see their largest income jumps from job changes, skill upgrades, and career mobility, not from investment returns. This is what most people don't realize. Now, let's talk psychology, because money is never just math. Here's what happens when you save too aggressively, too early. You associate money with fear. Spending feels like failure. You avoid opportunities that could increase income. You stop spending on things like career-advancing skills, certifications, networking, moving to a better job market, even health and energy, because spending feels irresponsible. But look, some expenses aren't costs, they're investments. Skipping a $1,500 course to save money feels smart, but if that course helps you land a job paying $10,000 more per year, you didn't save money, you lost it. Now, you might be thinking, Nikki, everyone says compound interest works best when you start early, and that's true. But here's the part no one tells you. Compound interest on a small base is still small. Compounding works best when you have stable income, when you have margin, when you're not emotionally burned out. If saving aggressively causes stress, guilt, or burnout, you won't stick with it long enough for compounding to matter. This is where it gets really interesting. People who underinvest in themselves early often end up earning less, saving less later, relying on extreme discipline instead of strong income. Think of your finances like a video game. Early levels aren't about hoarding coins. They're about upgrading your character. Better skills, better tools, better access. Saving everything at level 2 doesn't help if your earning power never increases. Here's a smarter approach. Step 1. Save a floor, not a ceiling. Save 10 to 15%, enough to build the habit without suffocating your life. Step 2, aggressively invest in income growth. Spend intentionally on skills that increase pay, certifications, side projects, career moves with upside. Step 3, increase savings after income jumps. When your salary increases, saving becomes automatic and painless. Step 4, protect your psychology. Money should feel like a tool, not a punishment. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't build wealth by aggressively saving money you barely earn. You build wealth by increasing income and then saving effortlessly. Early money is about momentum, not perfection. Look, I get it. Saving feels productive. It feels responsible. It feels safe. But playing small in the name of being smart can quietly keep you broke. Be intentional, be strategic, and most importantly, build earning power first. If this video helped you rethink saving, hit the like button. It really helps this message reach more people. Subscribe if you want honest money advice without guilt or fear. And tell me in the comments, what's something you avoided spending on that might have actually helped you earn more? I'll see you in the next one.